to the next question. So the question number 23. Question number 23 is about invasive species specialist group. So that develops global invasive species database belongs to which one of the following organizations? This is a very direct question, whether you know it or you don't know it. Maybe you can eliminate B and C by looking at the options, but the most probable option should be A and D, and the correct answer is A, IUCN. So there is something called Species Survival Commission which is working under this IUCN, which in turn makes a group of scientists which forms this invasive species specialist group. So it's part of IUCN. So A is the right answer. Now this whole video is about this. It is related to species, and most of the questions are from environment. So let's see the question number 24. Consider the following fauna. One is lion-tailed macaw, Malabar civet, and sambar deer. How many of the above are generally nocturnal or most active after sunset? So if we see, lion-tailed macaw is a monkey species, kind of monkey species. So it's generally active during the day and it's diurnal. So this can be eliminated easily. So out of the next two, Malabar civet, whenever you have seen the pictures of Malabar civet, even if we see in our PMFIAS book or anywhere else, you will only find the dark pictures which can easily hint that it's a nocturnal animal, and obviously this is a nocturnal animal. The most confusing option here is sambar deer, which we generally consider should be diurnal, but sambar deer is actually active after sunset during the time of twilight. So it's called crepuscular behavior, CRE, crepuscular behavior. So here two options are correct and one is wrong. So answer should be two, only two. So it's B is the answer. Going to the next question. Which of the following organisms perform waggle dance for others of their kin to indicate the direction and distance to a source of their food? So here the answer is honeybees. We have been reading that the honeybees communicate with each other. They have workers group, they have a queen, and they find their food and communicate through their dance. So answer should be C, honeybees. And the question number 26 is, consider the following statements. Some mushrooms have medicinal properties. Yes, considering it to be true. Some mushrooms have psychoactive properties. Some mushrooms have insecticidal properties. Some mushrooms have bioluminescent properties. So the whole question is on very broad terms. Can be it's like some, maybe there is one which can have, maybe there are a few which can have some kind of properties. So if we get deeper into the question, by applying common sense, we can arrive at the answer is all four are correct. But still, if we see the actual facts, there are mushrooms which have medicinal properties, like the turkey tail mushroom or shiitake mushroom or maitake mushroom. They have medicinal properties, so first one is correct. Some mushrooms have psychoactive properties. Yes, there are mushrooms which are known to cause hallucinations. They have some the chemical called psilocin, with which the hallucinations are caused. So this is also correct. Some mushrooms have insecticidal properties. Yes, they have found that there are mushrooms which have insecticidal properties. And some mushrooms have bioluminescent properties. Yes, there's one mushroom called bitter oyster which has bioluminescent properties. So all four options are correct. The answer will be all 4D. Going to the next question. Consider the following statements regarding Indian squirrels. So which is a very tricky question. We see squirrels very often, but the options here, statements here are very tricky. See, they build nests by making burrows in the ground. So they build nests is true, but they do not make burrows in the ground. They live on trees. They make nests on the trees itself. Recently there was news that they are now using plastic to make nests. So maybe that's why they gave this statement. They store their food materials like nuts and seeds in the ground. Yes, they eat nuts and seeds, and they also store them in the ground, but not in their homes, not in their nests. So second statement is correct. And the third statement is they are omnivorous. So what omnivorous means is one which takes vegetarian or non-vegetarian. So it's kind of carnivore and herbivore. So they eat seeds, nuts, and also insects. They even eat small chicks of birds, etc. So they are omnivorous. So first one is wrong and second and third are correct. So only two statements are correct. Option will be B. Right answer will be B. Only two. So with this part is completed. Keep watching for the next part. So if you do like, share, subscribe to our channel and keep supporting us.